Welcome, third grade, to our math lesson for week 6, May 18th, 2020 to May 22nd, 2020. This week we have 3 separate steps we will be learning and materials needed for this assignment for today. In step 1, list the different standards we will be using throughout the week. In step 2, today I can find the perimeter in a polygon. By the end of the week, I will be able to find the area and perimeter, multiplying and adding the sides in a rectangle. Step 3, we have the abbreviation APT. The A stands for area in the plane figures. P stands for practice counting each unit square, and the T stands for take time to multiply and add the sides. Materials needed: paper, pencil, whiteboard, only if you have it, and an eraser. Let's get ready for our video song for this week.
Now that we learned how to measure in centimeters and meters, and we talked about inches and feet. That's right. Now we're gonna talk about with perimeter. You have to measure each side, add them up, and we find perimeter. That's perimeter. Perimeter. That's perimeter. With perimeter, you have to measure each side, add them up, and we find perimeter. That's perimeter. Perimeter. That's perimeter. Perimeter, you have to measure each side, add them up, and we find perimeter. That's perimeter. Perimeter. That's perimeter. Perimeter, you have to measure each side one at a time. Write them down, add them up.
I hope you enjoyed our video song for the week on perimeter. This is going to help us understand polygons by the end of the week, how to use perimeter and area to multiply, and use addition equations by the end of this week. Let's begin our vocabulary words. You know, one of my favorite things to do to set the tone for our lesson. Let's start with words that I believe that you should already know, but we're going to go over them again for this lesson. Our first word is polygon. Polygon is a closed plane figure having 3 or more sides. For example, a triangle would be classified as a polygon. It has 3 sides that are closed and not open. Our next word is rectangle. A rectangle has 4 right angles. Once again, it is another closed figure. Words that we are going to begin to learn today and that you should all know by the end of this week. Our first word for our lesson for today is perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around a figure. Our next word is area. The measure of the number of unit square to cover a flat surface. And our next word is unit square. A unit square has 1 unit or 1 square. Both these words go together and they actually mean the same thing. So if you see 1 square, it also means 1 unit. And if you see 1 unit, it also means 1 square. Now it's time for you to gather all your materials together, your paper, pencil, whiteboard, and eraser. Let's have some fun. Remember, I'm going to show you our problems first, and then you're going to do a couple of problems on your own. Let's get ready. Let's have some fun. Get that incitement going. Welcome back. It is time to go over our topic for the week, which is perimeter. And we are going to be learning perimeter throughout the week and area. But by the end of the week, you are going to know how to calculate perimeter and area using addition and multiplication. Let's begin. Perimeter, the distance all the way around an object. For example, we have this square right here. We would add up all the sides to find the perimeter. So you have 6 up top, whatever you have up top, you also have at the bottom. So 6 and 6 is at top. On the side, we have 4 and 4. Whatever you have on one side, you have on this side, and vice versa. So our formula for this, for perimeter, would be P equals S plus S plus S plus S. And then that's how you would get your answer. So if I were to add 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4, but actually, let me simplify it. If I say 6 plus 4, that gives me 10. If I do that one more time, 4 plus 6, that gives me 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So P would equal 20. Once again, the P stands for perimeter. Let's go to our next shape. Find the missing lengths by looking at the equal sides. So up top we have an 8. At the bottom we have a question mark. On the left-hand side we have a 2. And on the right-hand side we have a question mark. So we would begin by doing what first? I would fill in the question mark on the right-hand side with 2. Whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. And we have the 8 up top. I would have put an 8 at the bottom. So you would say P equals 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 8 to find your answer. Now, let's look at this rectangular shape. Don't forget to add all sides. So for this particular shape, it has all different numbers, and I'm going to read it to you. We have a 5 going down, a 5 going across. Up top, the measurement is a 2. Going down, it's a 2. Going across to the side is a 3, and then going down is a 3. So I would write all those numbers. I would first begin by writing P because once again, the P stands for what? Perimeter. Good job, guys. So I would say P equals 2 plus 2. I always like to start with my lower numbers first. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5. So I'm going to come down, bring my P down. I'm going to add 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm going to bring down that plus sign. And then I'm going to add 3 plus 3 gives me what? It gives me 6. I'm going to bring down my plus side one more time. And then I'm going to add 5 plus 5, which gives me what? 10. Good job. Rocking and rolling. So if I were to add the 4 and the 6 and the 10, P equals 20. Now let's move over. This is my abbreviation for the week. APT. Area in the plane figures. The P stands for practice counting each unit square. And the T stands for take time to multiply and add the sides. So I always want you to remember this. If I say at on any assignment, you know what to do by using this abbreviation. So I have some real world examples for perimeter right here. A bed frame, a door frame, and a picture frame. So for example, I have a fence right here. My fence going up in measurement is a 5. At the bottom it would be a 5. And across is a 2. And across on the other side would be a 2. So now what I want to do is add all these numbers to find my perimeter. I already have my P here. So I would say 2 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5. I would bring my P down and I would go like this to simplify my problem. 2 plus 2 is 4. Bring my plus down. 5 plus 5 is what? Is 10. Good job. I'm going to bring my P down one more time. And I'm going to add these two numbers. The 4 plus 10 gives me what? Gives me 14. So my answer for my perimeter is P equals 14 for the fence. Now, I want you to get ready to solve some problems on your own. We have our first one, which is a wall. Our measurements are 3 on this side, 3 on that side, a 7 up top, 7 at the bottom. I want you to stop the video and solve the problem on your own. You can pause it. I'm back. Did you get the same answer as me? P equals 20? What I did was I put all my numbers across. 3 plus 3 plus 7 plus 7. Then I brought the P down, and then I said 3 plus 3 gives me 6, and 7 plus 7 gives me 14. Then I brought the P down. 6 plus 14 equals 20. You're going to do number 2 on your own as well. This is a television screen that we have. 20 inches up top, 20 inches at the bottom, 5 on the left-hand side, and 5 on the right-hand side. Now it's time for you to solve it. I want you to stop the video and solve it on your own. Excellent job. How did you do? Did you get the same answer as me? P equals 50. Let's check together. I said P equals 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 20. Then I added 5 plus 5. I brought the P down. Don't forget to bring the P down. And then I said 10 plus 40. I got 40 from 20 plus 20. And then I added 10 plus 40. When I added 10 plus 40, P equals 50. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for this week. Make sure you keep trying hard and use our formula ACT to solve all your problems. Have a great day.